Hey Lovebug, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name is Mercy Yvonne. My channel is all about being the intersection between faith and fashion. So we're going to serve the Lord, but baby, we're going to serve a look as well. And we are in Atlanta. We are in the ATL, and while we are here, we have to go thrifting. I don't know what happened to my original intro, but we move. So this is the intro. We are doing a thrift with me while here in Atlanta. We are going to see, is Atlanta giving trash or treasure? If that is your vibe, baby, go ahead, grab you a snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Atlanta. It's my travel day, so I am getting ready to like pack up and head out. I'm gonna try to do some shopping before I actually like get on the plane to head back home. But if I don't, this will be the ending of our thrift with me. So I do want to show you some of the things that I picked up. One of the things that was like my main focus was coats. I wanted to thrift like some really good coats while I was here, just because I'm like, we're in Georgia, it actually gets cold here, so I'm pretty sure they have some really good coat options. And so I went to Park Avenue Thrift and I picked up this one. So it was I picked this one up at the first location. So it is a red coat. It has like these, I don't know what these are called, like I guess like pleats or lapels. I don't really know what this part is called, but it's like genuine leather and it's a red wool coat. It's by the brand Paris Sport Club Universal. It was $14.87 and it is just a nice red wool coat. She's so long and beautiful, and I was like, this is such a good coat. It's such good fabrication and it's within the price that I am comfortable paying for a coat in the thrift store. So that was the first one. That was at the first Park Avenue Thrift. And then at the second Park Avenue Thrift, I picked up this coat. It is a black fur coat. Is by Liz Claiborne, and this was also like $14.87. So it looks like this. So here she is, black fur, nice, warm, cozy vibe. So if I don't do, so as of right now, if this is the close and this is our outro, my thoughts on Atlanta. Things to keep in mind, I was here for work and it kept me very busy. So like the training that I was here for kept me literally like in sessions from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. right? So I'm still on the East Coast, which means like it's still getting dark at 5. Like 5, the sun is beginning to set, right? So by the time that I would get out of my sessions, it was kind of already late. I'm located in the heart of like downtown Atlanta, so to get to a lot of the thrift stores was going to be a bit of a commute, and I find that a lot of them close somewhere between that 6 to 7 p.m. range, and so it made it kind of difficult to like get there before they close. So that's what I'm going to try before I head out today, to see if I can hit up another store. If I did, then you'll probably be seeing this somewhere in this vlog, but if not, then this will be the closeout to see like what I find or what I'm able to get if I go anywhere else. Now the thing that I was really looking for, that I thought I was going to be able to find here, and that's why I'm still kind of searching, is a nice brown coat. I've not been able to find a nice brown coat. I did try one on at the first Park Avenue Thrift, but I just felt like they were bugging for the price and the fact that it was not real leather. So because coats was my main focus, I do believe that Atlanta is giving treasure in that area. I do feel like I saw a lot of coat options. It just may not have been exactly what I was looking for. But I was able to cross 2 things off my wish list, a red coat and a black fur coat. So I do read that as a success. So just like keep that in mind if you are planning to come to the Atlanta area. I would definitely just encourage, be intentional about how you spend your time. I was here for work, so work was my top priority. So thrifting and all of the other leisure things kind of came secondary. So, but if you're here for travel, I would say be mindful of that. Be mindful of where you're staying and where it is in proximity to the places that you want to go and the time that you want to spend there, or the time that you have based upon your itinerary, all those kinds of things. I would definitely say keep that in mind, because especially if you are driving while you're here, you are going to be driving. The road is bananas. Baby, the road is bananas, and I feel like no matter what time of day, it's always busy. Like I feel like you're just always busy. I do think it does get like worse around like those rush hour hours, but like it does get worse during rush hour, but like it just feels like it's always busy. It's always congested. There's always just random bursts of traffic that you're just inching along. And so you have to keep those things in mind for your commute time. And that was one of the things that I ran into, not going to be able to get to certain places in time because it's saying it's going to take 30, 40, 50 minutes to get there from where I'm currently located. And it was just a lot, and I wasn't going to get there in time, or I wasn't going to have a lot of time to really explore while there. So it just didn't feel worth it. So that was a lot, but definitely keep that in mind. I do believe that they have some good stuff. I had to be very particular this trip because I'm flying, So like that is something I had to keep in mind, so I don't like just have all the space in the world to just be getting stuff. You know, like I have to fit stuff into my luggage and make sure that I can like get it back home and all that kind of stuff. So those are things that I had to keep in mind. So if you're like driving and you don't have to consider like maybe space or luggage, then yeah, you can really ball out. I do think they have a lot of options. A lot of the stores are really big, so you do have a lot of options. And one of the things I don't know if I ever really said this, but I'm very intentional about when I'm doing these thrift meets, especially in other cities, and I want to explore the thrifting streets in other cities and areas. I am very mindful that I really don't tend to go to Goodwills. I like to go to places that are a lot more local to that area. I like to check out thrift stores that are a lot more local, which is why Park Avenue Thrift was definitely one of the ones on my list, because a lot of the people that I follow in this content creation space that reside here in Georgia, that was one of the places. But I really want to try to get to like a Value Village. I've heard that those are really good too, so we're gonna try. I'm on my way headed to the airport. I did go to Value Village and Plato's Closet, and I think that they are nice stores. However, because I'm looking for certain like very specific things, they did not have it. It didn't really meet what I was looking for, but I do think that they really had some really good gems. And if I was just like kind of lollygagging and just shopping to pick up things, I definitely think I would have gotten some stuff out of both of the stores. But yeah, that's all. So I'm headed to the airport to head back to Florida, baby. Headed back to Florida.